Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. 4 weeks ago, the Browns and Panthers talked about a possible trade for quarterback Baker Mayfield. The deal didn't happen because the two teams couldn't come to an agreement as to the amount of Mayfield's $18.8 million guaranteed salary that would be paid by the Browns. The gap was too large. While it's unclear what the Browns were willing to pay, the Panthers reportedly wanted the Browns to shoulder most of the financial burden. As noted by Jonathan M. Alexander of the Charlotte Observer, the Panthers wanted the Browns to pay $13 to $14 million. That would have kept Carolina's obligation in the range of $5 to $6 million. Another important factor that currently isn't known becomes the trade compensation that the Panthers would have sent to the Browns. The less the Panthers give by way of picks, the more of Mayfield's salary the Panthers will be willing to pay. Controversially, the higher the price in picks, the lower the salary. The Panthers ultimately pivoted to a quarterback Matt Corral in the draft. In a post-draft interview with #PFTPM, Panthers GM Scott Fitterer suggested that the door potentially remains open on the trade for a veteran quarterback. I would say quarterback or any other position, if there's someone out there that we think can help us, we'll keep our minds open. Fitterer said, we have the money and tone. We have the money set aside to make several different moves in that and that was important for us to do. We want that flexibility, but if someone can help us regardless of a position, we'll make a move at some point. The Browns need to decide whether to trade Mayfield or to keep him around. They possibly may need Mayfield. However, Mayfield quite possibly may have no desire to remain in Cleveland, even if Deshaun Watson ultimately is suspended for a full year. With Mayfield guaranteed to make $18.8 million, even if the Browns could decide to keep Mayfield into a regular season and up until the trade deadline. Whether Mayfield goes along with that approach becomes a different issue. Whether it's in a team's distraction becomes a different issue too. Through it all, the clock is ticking. Mayfield needs to play and play well somewhere in 2022 to set the stage for a solid free agent payday in 2023. For now, it's fine. Before too long, it won't be. So that's how I look at it, man. The Browns are basically, if I were them, I would, like I've been saying, I would keep Baker on the team until it's time for him to get traded. Now, the biggest thing is the Panthers. Like I said, nobody's gonna pay that money for Baker Mayfield because Baker Mayfield sucks. He don't suck necessarily, but he's an average quarterback. He's average. They would not have gotten Deshaun Watson if the guy was a number one. But this is big news. So, So to me, I just look at it like nobody wants the guy. The guy's overrated. He was overrated in college as well. So to me, he showed that he can't handle the pressures of being a number one receiver. Number one quarterback. What I'm saying, he can't handle the pressure. And then people are gonna say, "Oh, he was hurt and he shouldn't have been on the field." Listen, if you're injured, then you need to stay off the field. But if you're just hurt, you got to play. It is what it is. Now, let's see. More than 5 years since he last appeared in an NFL game, Colin Kaepernick received arguably his best chance at returning to the league. The Las Vegas Raiders worked out the 34-year-old free agent quarterback who last played in the NFL in 2016, the same year he started kneeling during the national anthem in protest of racial injustice. According to NFL Network's Ian Rappaport, Kaepernick worked out with the Raiders went well. Oh, on Colin Kaepernick's workout with the Raiders, sounds like it went well and he impressed. Rappaport tweeted, "The door is open." The fact that the Raiders are going to have him work out today tells you that there has to be some level of interest in the signing him. ESPN's Adam Schefter reported Wednesday on NFL Live that this is not just some cursory look at a free agent quarterback. Nobody else has been willing to do what the Raiders are doing today. No one knows exactly the shape he's in. Nobody knows exactly how he would handle the offense. So the Raiders are going to bring him back and take a look and see what he's about. The Raiders are reportedly looking to see if Kaepernick would be a good fit in a. So yeah, gonna bring him and take a look and see what he's. No. Yeah. The Raiders are reportedly looking to see if Kaepernick would be a good fit in the quarterback room that already includes Derek Carr as a team starter. Kaepernick stated in a podcast interview last month that he absolutely wants to play in the league again and was even willing to return to the league as a backup QB, which is exactly what he would be if he got signed by the team. 5 years of training behind the scenes, Kaepernick told former NFL stars, sorry. I mean, let's see. Yeah, 5 years of training behind the scenes. Kaepernick told, former NFL stars Brandon Marshall, Chad Johnson, and Pat Man Jones during an interview with the I Am Athlete podcast. You don't do that if you don't have a passion and you don't believe you're going to find a way on that field. I know I have to find my way back in, so yeah, if I have to come in as a backup, that's fine, he said. But that's not where I'm standing. When I prove that I'm a starter, I want to be able to step on the field as such. I just need that opportunity to walk through the door. Kaepernick threw for 12,271 yards and 72 touchdowns over 6 seasons at San Francisco. So, man, this KAeperfAKE. I don't believe in KAeperfAKE at all. All KAeperfAKE gonna do is look the part. And then that's it. I've never trusted this guy. He sold himself out for the bag. And like I said, man, what goes around come around. And not only that, the guy when he was playing, he wasn't playing up to par. He was just okay. So what do you guys think, man? What do you think about the news about Baker? Would you want your team to only pay 5 or 6 million of the salary? Or would you take on his whole salary? And KAeperfAKE, what do you guys think KAeperfAKE gonna do? Thank you for listening, guys, man, and we are out. Deezy.